Rise and shine, you guys. It's PoemTee back with another message, and I wanted to come back to piggyback off of that part 3, but we talked enough about just do it. We talked about just doing it through the trials and tribulations, because that gives you wisdom, that gives you instructions, that gives you the lived experience to know not to do that ever again, or to be better in the next situation when you find yourself dealing with something that's similar. So the whole point of even part 3 is try it out. And trying, I was like sad, down. And my coworker, he had noticed, and like, he's like a mentor, like he's an older man. He's very respectable. Damn, it looks like the camera's sideways. Oh well. But he's always dropping wisdom, and the way he grew up, his mother is a queen. He came from Thailand. I don't think it's Thailand. I just know he got something in him. And his mom looked Chinese. Not trying to discriminate, but I remember it starting with a T. But I don't feel like it was Thailand. But basically, his story is one of a kind, for real. But everything he went through was instructions, wisdom, and ways to navigate through life that the reason why I even said that, like, he's always dropping wisdom and stuff. He had a master, and you guys know, like, with Buddhism and like the Asian community that really practice that type of stuff, and like monks and stuff, they have a master. They have like, but really they're teaching you stuff. They're refining your insight, and they're watching over you. Like, they're making sure no funny business slides. This is what I've learned from him. So he moved as a child. I think it was like 3 or 4, because they were trying to kill, I feel like it was him and his mother, because he will be considered the next heir. And also his dad is black. His mom, I'm just telling y'all his business. I promise y'all this was not the story, but it's back context to why I trust his insight. But his mom, she fell in love with him because of a situation. I'm going to have to come back to talk about that. And I have to even see if I could talk about that, because this is not my story to share. And this is wrong of me to be even sharing it, even though you guys don't know no names. People that know me will know who I'm talking about. If they do, if not, then that man that I work with, just know he has a really cool lived experience. And you wouldn't know that unless you get to take the time to get to know a person. And that is why I like to get to know people, because you guys are cool. I be living through y'all. People be telling me I'm cool. Baby, you're the shit. Let's talk about it. But anyways, we had multiple times to have conversations, and he always was like pouring wisdom into me. So one day I'm sitting on the stairs, and he walked past. Like, I'm not even in the office. I'm nowhere near the office, but he was going somewhere to like the dean's office. Like, that's like the head type person. And he had walked past me, and he was like, "Hey, Tiana," like, I don't remember what he said, because he was putting so much wisdom, baby. I started breaking down. And I didn't even break down. I just had happy tears, like, God, you know what I needed to hear today. And I appreciate you for using this man as a vessel, because I felt like I was on the ledge. And if y'all heard of my poem, Rich Man Sport, and if y'all heard about the breakdown with the PoemTees present Little Things, Deep Waters, I go into depth about how you could talk somebody off the ledge, or you could push them over. And my bad. In that moment, he walked me off a ledge. That I don't remember everything that was said, but the thing that stuck with me, that I needed to hear, was with just doing it. He was like, there's no just trying. Like, trying is doing. And I thought about it, I'm like, trying is doing something for the first time. How else are you going to master anything if you don't do it for the first time? If you don't try. Think about it. When you try food, when you try a new hobby or